same kind of formation style so far. Both head coaches deciding that that's the best way to go for now. Decides. He knows the tongue ball very, very well here. This is Hayakawa in goal for Japan. Just looking for some movement from his forward players. Almost a lovely flick there from Sulemana. There's meant to be a throw into Japan, which head coach Otto Addo is not in agreement with. This is Taniguchi, and this is Tanaka now. Japan and Ghana have met 8 times. The side that Japan, the African side that Japan has most played against, and the first African side that Japan were to ever play against as well. Chance here now for Minamino on his favourite foot on Ueda, sorry. It was Minamino, sorry, in the end. I'm sorry, it was Ueda. I was correct the first time. Didn't have much else on other than to go for goal. Got his shot away though. Always going high over the bar though. Well within his rights to give it a go though. The scorer in the league at the moment in Holland. Full confidence for both club and country. This is Tanaka now. This is Ajete. Sibo. So it's not panic stations yet from Ghana, but they're going to need to do something if they're going to get anything out of this match. They're going to have their forwards be a bit more clinical in front of the goal. In the meantime here, and that's going to be a free kick. No. It's going to go the other way. Or is it in the end going to be a free kick to Japan? That's the right decision, I think. Having said that, though, This doesn't look very good for the Ghana player on the floor here. The stretch has come on here. It's Abu on the floor here, looking in some discomfort. The crowd's gone quite quiet here. You see head coach just looking a bit unhappy with what's going on the pitch here, and there's some grimaces on the faces of some of the players there as they're on looking what's going on here. It doesn't look good for Abu. I hope he's going to be okay, but I don't think he's going to be able to play any further part in this match. And this is going to be a lengthy stoppage here at the start of the second half. I think he just fell down awkwardly there. I think it's a free kick. Ultimately, it's going to be a free kick to Japan, I think. But the way Abu fell just made me wonder if it's actually going to go the other way. We'll wait and see what happens here. At the moment, some of the Japan players are just also trying to check on how Abu is doing. He's surrounded right now by staff, both on the Japan side and on the Ghana side. Some uncomfortable moments here inside the stadium. Never nice to see a player go down for this length of time. Hopefully Abu's going to be okay, but it doesn't look good right now. They're taking their time here to make sure that he can be taken safely away from the pitch. Just having a replay here of the goal scored by Japan earlier in the first half. Another big injury blow to Ghana, if this one is indeed an injury that rules Abu out of this game and possibly the next one as well. Clearly something is not right with Abu. Hopefully he will have a speedy recovery. Right now we can't actually see what's going on. He's being completely crowded out here. Maybe something a lot more serious than seemed at the start here. Some of the players do not look comfortable at what's going on. And he is now on the stretcher here and is being taken off. I think we're going to have a replacement coming on here. And Kwabena Andu Prince, one of the potential future stars for Ghana, looks like he's going to be coming on here in the place of one of the Ghana players. I think also is Semenyo coming off here as well. That would be a big choice. I think he is. Ghana look like they're going to be making two substitutions here. So Abu will not be playing any further part in this match, and we sincerely hope that he recovers quickly. And yes, Semenyo is coming off here. So the captain's armband has been transferred. He comes off to be replaced by Adu. And Seydou comes on in place of Abu. And in the end, the result is a free kick to Ghana. hopefully they won't let that passage of play affect them too much, and we can get back to a good game of football here. Thoughts with Abu, hope he's going to be okay. In the meantime, Ghana have a chance to launch the ball into the Japan penalty area for the first time in quite a while, I think. Suleimana has been made captain now, after Semenyo has gone off. And here comes the free kick. Almost everyone on the edge of the penalty area there. A speculative shot there coming in from Suleimana. Easily dealt with by Japan. But Ghana win it back here. Ajeti. Irenki. Suleimana unable to make that... sorry, Thomas Asante unable to make that one work. Ball falls back with Japan now. This is Tanaka. Just come up to 57.5 minutes played here in the second half, but there will be a lengthy additional stoppage time at the end of this half, which certainly at this point Ghana will be thankful for. I think so far that's a good turn there from Nakamura into space here now. Japan players are flooding in now. This is Sano. Back to Nakamura once more. Sano again with some space here. Great shot from him. And the goalkeeper needed to make a good save there. A stinging shot from Sano. He found and made the room for himself. Took the shot on. But in fairness, it was straight at the goalkeeper, Anang. And perhaps it was a routine save more than anything else, but it had to be saved just before that passage of play. I was about to say, I think the only shot on target was the goal from Minamino. But that is now, I think, the second shot on target in the whole match. So we're at a premium of shots on target so far in this game. Had a few corners though. Here's another one for Japan. Effort there and a good header on the ball there from Watanabe, but falls kindly again at the feet this time of Anang. Comfortable save ultimately for him. Right now, of course, wary of the short corner routine that Japan have up their sleeves, so they may or may not want to try again at some point in this match. So far Japan keeping Ghana relatively comfortably at bay. This is Ueda. Take a quick transition. This is Kubo now. Here comes support from Doan into the penalty area. Onto his favourite referee. Great shot from him. Wow! Out of nowhere. Rita Doan with a lovely kick. Lovely shot on his left foot, his favourite foot. Finds a space where I think no one else could see it, and I think the goalkeeper Anang there was wrong-footed there at the same time. That was a great effort from Doan there. I thought he was going to look for the pass, the penetrative pass, but he took it on himself. Look how far back in play he is right now, coming into your screens now on the edge of the penalty area. Cuts inside onto his favoured left foot, sees the space there, and that's a great move. Goalkeeper will be unhappy to be beaten at his near side there, but the space made there is Kona just stepped inside, providing the space on the right-hand side post there, which Doan expertly discovered there. It looks like he enjoyed that one. So Japan leading now by 2-0. And Ghana with an uphill mountain here to climb if they're going to get anything out of this game. They haven't looked yet like they will. Haven't really looked like they're going to score. But that's going to have to change at some point. They may need to bring in some